Breaking news today, Hillary Clinton has claimed that the disagreement in Congress over aid for Ukraine gives Putin a victory. The current wrangling in Congress over funding Ukraine as it continues to fight against Moscow is working in the interest of Russian President Vladimir Putin, according to former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. "I believe Putin is delighted by the disagreement over whether or not to continue funding Ukraine and at what levels," Clinton said as much in an interview with PBS NewsHour that aired on Tuesday. "I think he is fomenting it as well." Clinton acknowledged that the vast majority of lawmakers support maintaining U.S. aid for the war-torn country, but she also noted the partisan political divide on the topic. Clinton continued, "Honestly, I don't understand any American siding with Putin, but we have seen it, and we have heard it, and we have to fight against it." Vice President Joe Biden requested an additional $24 billion in August from the United States Congress to help Ukraine. The timing of that money getting to Kyiv is unclear in light of the recent resignation of Representative Kevin McCarthy, Republican California, as Speaker and the lack of clarity surrounding his potential successor. Over the weekend, McCarthy secured Democratic support for a deal to keep the government open that excluded aid for Ukraine, a sore spot for many conservative Republicans. Vice President Joe Biden said on Sunday that he had faith in McCarthy to deliver on his commitment for the secure passage and support needed to help Ukraine. Representative Matt Gaetz, Republican Florida, was so incensed by this that he introduced a resolution to force a vote of no confidence in McCarthy, accusing McCarthy of making a side deal with the president to allow a vote on more military assistance for Ukraine. McCarthy was voted out on Tuesday despite his denials that such a deal existed. Meanwhile, British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau were on a call with Vice President Joe Biden to reaffirm the United States' commitment to assisting Ukraine in its fight against Russia. White House Press Secretary John Kirby echoed Clinton's warnings about the Russian president on Tuesday, telling reporters that any delay in providing aid to Ukraine will be seen by Vladimir Putin as an indication that he can wait us out. According to Kirby, a strong signal of support now and into next year will make it clear to Putin that he is wrong about that too, just like his assumptions have been wrong throughout this entire conflict. Kirby predicted that Congress would ultimately pass the Ukraine package before McCarthy's ouster, citing the support of a majority of Republicans for the plan. "It's true that there's a vocal minority within the party, but as Kirby put it, they don't represent their party. Their leadership isn't reflected in them. Look at these potential candidates for House Speaker." Pence urges Republicans to keep funding Ukraine amid chaos in the House. Kevin McCarthy's style of transactional politics has run its course.